Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing good. Yes, that little screen was on for a little bit long at 0, but that was because of good old pre-rolled ads that I set up to start before it hit 0, and it's doing its Twitch thing again where it's going to do it right when I want to go live. So yeah, I waited for them to finish. Anyway, how's your week going? Hope it's going all good. We're back. ETS, the beginning of this week's competition between the two trucking sims. Last week we left ATS with $302,337. We have 4 large garages like we do in ETS at the moment, but tomorrow when we start off with ATS, the first thing we're going to do is buy a garage. So technically it's got 5 and 20 trucks, and we will actually only be about 30 grand away from buying a new truck as well, so it's well ahead. Good evening, Causey. How are you, mate? How's your week been, buddy? You been all good, I hope? Yes, so that's where we are with ATS. So ETS, we're currently at $76,000, so we're about 100 grand away from another one. G'day, Aussie. How are you, buddy? Ah, she's fine, mate. Yeah, no, the first day she was a little sick. Second day she seemed to be okay, apparently. That was yesterday. Today, I have no clue. No clue, but I assume she's all right. She was all vaccinated as well. So, I actually ran into my neighbour on Wednesday, or yesterday. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was yesterday. For the first time since she had COVID. It's been about 3 weeks, and she said it wasn't that much. She thought she had hay fever. Then she went to the doctors about it and came back as COVID. But, as far as I know, she was. What she said was like one day you felt really bad, and the next day you felt fine and all that. I assume she's also fully vaccinated. I got vaccinated on Wednesday. In my first jab. Apart from a sore shoulder that developed later on that evening and sort of yesterday. Today's not too bad. Well, yesterday it wasn't bad. It didn't feel sore, only if I touched where I was injected. So, apart from that, nothing else. Yeah, but still it's causing havoc. I think we passed a few countries as in deaths per capita per day at the moment. We had another 22 today. Quite a lot affected. So, but that's it, isn't it? The other problem is too, this vaccination doesn't cover the 2 new ones that have turned up, which are both 2 versions of the cross between the Delta and the Omicron one, which actually does sort of have more sort of like hay fever symptoms to it, make you think you got hay fever. As far as I know, up to date, they did say they need to do more studying, but anyway, we're here to get away from the world stuff that's happening. So yeah, we need to make some money and money fast. So where am I? Let's have a look at the job market. What's the time? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's have a look at the job market, find out where we are, find out what we can get. We're in Finland, that's right, that's where we finished off yesterday, in Helsinki. Right, so we need to find... We've got IKEA here. Who are we with again? We're with IKEA, Equinor, Transfever and DHL. So we've got IKEA. So far, none of them go... Oh, that does. And, oh no, we're in Lithuania. That's going to that one there, isn't it? Or is it? That's just, is that the, that's, oh, I don't know, where's the boundary? Let's find out where the, oh, where's our, isn't our, Estonia, isn't our base in Estonia? Where is our base? It's up there, I'm sure, because we avoided going across the ferry while we had World of Trucks. Oh, it is in the... Oh, no, it's here. That's where it is, isn't it? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's the one I was thinking. So that's not Lithuania, even though they both have an LT, but That's the problem, I can't see. You can see the border here. There's the border there. That's the border. That is the border there. So it isn't. That's it there. So that, yeah, we can take that one. What else have we got? Have we got other choices? No, that's the only one we got. Well, I'll tell you what, we're not losing out on money. That's a good thing. LT is through now. Okay, yep. So we're starting off with that one. That'll get us through to the night at least, hopefully, and we can have a sleep and start afresh. Let's find out what view we were in last time too, shall we? Crash cam or not? There's another on the is there? Oh, there is two. That one's worth more though. We'll stick with that one. That one's got more money. Good spotting though. Well, actually there is two, and I should give you guys the vote. Sorry. I'll give you guys the vote. That was rude of me. That's what I do. So let's do that again. So basically, in chat, if you're new to here, you can get involved here. You can let me know which one I'm delivering to. So this would be number one. This would be number two. Put your which one you want, and just put a number one or number two for whatever delivery you'd like me to take. I've already got 2 votes there for 2. Into chat. If you're wondering what it's all about, why they are the only choices, you can type an exclamation mark truck into chat, and that'll give you the rules of this competition. If you aren't aware, this is a competition between the 2 trucking sims in a nutshell to see which one's the easiest of the 2 to make money. Thanks, guys. It's up there twice so you can make doubly sure you understand the rules of this competition. And Dave, g'day Dave, mate. Dave's just making sure that we're all on the same page. Despite the fact that the first one's now been rolled up and I can't see it. Right, I think the 30 seconds is up. Dave wouldn't want to miss this. Yeah, I think it's unanimous, even if Dave hasn't put one in. Even if he went with one, he would have lost. So back to it.
Ready to roll.
Oh, that's right. We came in here and filled up with diesel.
Turn left.
Yeah, indeed, Dave.
Turn left.
If I remember rightly, last week we had quite a bit of a lot of incidents with ETS with crashes and whatnot.
Turn right.
Hopefully we can avoid that this week. Also got to remember at the end of the stream is to take the heavy winter mod off for next week. Now around Easter time, I'll just let you guys know, just in case, no my luck, it'll be a convoy mode week. Over Easter I won't be streaming for the moment unless something changes. Oh right, IKEA, yes of course. Hang on, no, this is a different one, but it's the same setup as the other one we normally go to down the bottom. I was too, you did right, I was. I'll try and remember when we get to our location, it's not that far away. If I forget, which I'll most likely do, feel free to put a nice reminder, no it's that one, in the chat for me.
Time to hit the road.
Like you just did, but... Probably right after you see me do the... Or before I unhitch the trailer. Because by that time when I get it with Streamlag and that, I'll probably hitch the trailer and go, oh yes, beautiful. Let's go change the wheel. You get the feeling the IKEAs all got the same type of building. No imagination. There's IKEA after all, and everything comes in a kit, doesn't it? Alright, now last week I managed not to hit the normal fence I normally hit, but what I did hit was the barrier, so let's try and avoid both of them this time, shall we? See, I'm not the only one. Look where the tyre tracks go, right through that fence. It makes me feel a little better. Oh, now another thing I want to do, which I tend to forget about, because I've just decided a couple of weeks ago to do this. Where we're going, we are going to... Okay. Recruitment agencies. Where's that one? Not where we're going to. We're going to here somewhere, aren't we? Down the bottom. But it doesn't look like we've got a recruitment agency there at all. Right. Back to it. Where's my coffee?
Turn right and then turn left.
Really? Because according to the GPS display there, it's turn left and then turn right. Why? We could fit a jumbo jet plane in between me and you, so why are you stopping? That's why, because they wanted me to have a red light. As I said before, I hope everyone's had a good week so far, doing well. You guys in the northern hemisphere, hopefully getting slightly warm temperatures. I had a really hot day here. Well, not really hot, it was a nice day yesterday. Today, a bit overcast and cool.
Keep right and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right.
Right.
Okay. Looks like I'm going... Oh, I see. Further up there.
Keep left.
What's the speed? 80. Oh! Fender bender. Does it? When is Easter this year? On the 1st of April now. I get daylight savings, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Ends for me this Sunday. Which I believe I'll be starting, therefore, for you guys, especially already in daylight savings, an hour earlier for your time. 17th, so this next week, yeah, that's about right. Now, I had a feeling it would. It's I'll see what I can do. An hour later. Oh, okay. I thought it was earlier because I get closer to you. Oh, that's right, it's only 16 gears. Oh, hang on, is that right? Yeah, I suppose, no, that would be right. Sorry, yeah, I tell a lie, because poor old Mr. Smudo, when we do the farming sims, until he went into daylight savings, we were 12 hours apart, so it started at 2 o'clock for him in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. Then he went to daylight savings, which made it 2:30 in the morning for him. And when I come out of daylight savings, that'll make it 3:30 in the morning for him. So, is that our later better for you guys? As in, it doesn't make it too late a start and your guys end, or 9:30. Okay, so that means what, I go for 3.5 hours, so 3:30. Oh, no, that's not ideal for you, is it? At all. So about. I'm thinking about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock comes too. And if we take the half an hour away, make it 3 hours, 3 hours from 10, 13, 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, alright, I initially thought it was 2 o'clock. Not that bad, but still a weekday, I suppose. The ATS one probably a bit more suited if you don't work on a Saturday. In a Friday.
Keep left and then turn left.
Whoa. You're not gonna, are you gonna let me in? Just.
Turn left.
Actually, where's me thinkers? I feel like I got a bit of sinus or something, hay fever or something. Again.
Keep right.
It's weird. I sort of know because my nose feels like it's gonna run, but
right.
never does.
Turn right.
You know when you're getting a cold and you've got that feeling sort of on the bridge of your nose or at the back of your nose.
Turn right.
You feel like, oh, I feel like my nose is about to block up. That's what I get.
Turn right.
In the wind, yeah. Well, originally I tried to look at the time so I could sort of cover everyone get a bit in it. But I obviously didn't account for people like you, Causey, people that actually become regulars and stuff like that, and then you guys contribute the most, basically. It's a bit of a pain, but I suppose that's the joy of streaming when you're on the other side of the world and most of the people live in the opposite direction. Yeah, so. I think for me,
keep right and then continue.
I don't know. I might have done better with the English and European type audience because, especially with England, because I grew up with that type of culture. Obviously, being this country, mostly everyone came from England, immigrated here from England, and all that kind of stuff, and we have a similar type culture, similar type understandings and stuff like that. Where in America, you guys, being such a huge company, have developed your own sort of thing in your own ways, and yeah, I don't know. I think the upshot is, I think with the that type of audience, I've had more people with similarities, which would have helped in viewership, I'll say, percentage-wise. But this is where I am, so I'm gonna do what I can do where I am. And to be honest, I think I'm quite happy with this setup. Been mainly on for the American time zone more than the Europe's than that, I think. I don't know why, I can't explain that, but I'm happy with it. I'm quite happy with this setup this way. I'm just, you know, just be preferable if it was a bit more convenient time in that aspect for everyone. But I suppose at the end of the day it could be worse. I could be in a time zone where I get nobody. So I should be thankful. There. Where's the other one go to? Just out of curiosity. Should we go for a bit of a tiki tour around and sort of go there and drive back that way? No. Heck no.
Recomputing.
I did change that back, didn't I? I hope so.
Finding a new route.
Yeah, well, it looks like I did. Oh, that would have been bad, wouldn't it? Trying to be a bit of a smart ass and it bites me in the ass, as it should actually.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Okay, let's find a new route. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
The heck are you on about?
Get ready to turn left.
I wonder about the GPS sometimes.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
She's definitely on something which is not concerning. The more concerning bit is it sounds like it's pretty good, whatever she's on, which must be expensive. So how much money is my GPS wasting on that?
Get ready.
Sleepy time in about an hour.
Turn left.
I was thinking about that, I was thinking, oh, should I sleep? And then I thought, hang on, I'm doing an urgent delivery here. Is that gonna hinder me in any way?
And then turn left.
So I'm gonna have to look at it.
Turn left.
Let's find out. Love it how when you decide to go, they stay there, and you decide to go. Hang on, wait, no, don't, settle. It wasn't my fault, they all stopped in the middle of the road. Don't crash into me. Okay, so we're what, 8 hours away? We've got 18 hours that remain, so if we drive for another hour, that makes it 7 hours away.
Keep right. And then continue straight on.
8 and 3/4 hours away, so it'll be 7 and 3/4 hours away.
Go straight on.
That might actually drop down once we start moving a bit. So 7.5 hours. We have a sleep for 10 hours. We go to bed at 8, don't we, in this, and we get up at 6, so that's 10 hours. 9. It's 8 on ATS, isn't it?
Right.
So it's 9 hours sleep on this one.
At the roundabout.
ATS we go to sleep at 8 o'clock and get up to aim to get up at 6, which is the 10 hours.
Exit now.
We go to sleep at 9 o'clock here to aim at getting up at 6 in the morning, which is 9 hours.
Go straight on.
As in the time remaining, as in the top time there, which is how long it should take us to get to our destination, or the remains time, which is the deadline of when it's supposed to arrive. The remaining, it doesn't. It's total time, including sleeps and everything else like that. So. I think, to be honest, when that gives you the time, it really doesn't include sleeps, because I don't think they can do that, because I think they just have a set, the SES programmed it to have a certain amount of extra time just in case, because people could get a delivery and then need a sleep, or halfway through, or not need a sleep. They're all at a different stage of times, you know. So, yeah. So that's with the remained one. Obviously the one with the 8 hours and 49 minutes, which is when we should arrive. The time's going up, but that's not because we're stationary. So when we sleep, that won't change. That won't change either. We're still that many hours away. So I mean, we still got about 2 hours drive.
Right.
So we might be able to get a sleep in, depending how much time we've got left.
Turn right.
Or how much time it's going to take us to arrive after the sleep, and how much time's remaining on the thing. Maybe I should get that into a better gear. Was it right here? It was, wasn't it? There. So I'll bring that up when we get roughly around 9 o'clock and make a decision from there. Thankfully we've got a 90km/h speed limit, so that time should drop down for how long it's going to take us to arrive.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. At the
Slightly misjudged that roundabout. I thought it was actually alright to get through without hitting anything. Apparently not the case. Thought I judged it really well. Okay, so you reckon I have time to sleep as long as I don't get a detour? Oh, okay. I'll sleep. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Hey, if you wanted to turn off, you should have got in the right lane in the first place, but.
Exit now.
Oh. I was trying to find the time on the dash.
Go straight on. Keep left.
That didn't damage any. Alright, you gonna slow down or what?
Keep right.
Ten percent damage. Well, it's lucky. I wanted to go to a car mechanics, and well, truck mechanic, truck stop, truck mechanic, something like that.
Keep left.
Are we back to 90? Yep. So, gotta find a place to sleep. 16 hours. So 9 and oh no, it's actually causing we're close here. Even now with a 9 hour sleep, 9 and 7. It's 16 hours, 9 hours sleep. Take 9 hours off 16 gives us 7 hours. We're 7 hours 34, it'll be 7 hours and 50. It'll be very, very close. And that won't include, I'll sneak in, all these slowing down and traffic lights and everything else that's in that. Hey Mike. Hey bud. We need to find a place to stay now. Alright chat, what do you reckon? It's going to be very, very close. In fact, I think if we sleep, it might end out in disaster unless I decide to sort of ignore the speed limits for a little while.